Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Kootenay Valley Homestead hard mode map for Farm Sim 17. That guy seems awfully loud today. Hang on a sec here. What have we done? What have we done, man? It doesn't get much lower than that. I always seem to end up with one of these vehicles that's just super exceptionally loud. Alright, we want to take our first load of beets here and get it down to the fodder so we can get that started. I don't want to continue to buy piggy food. Alright, now into the middle one. Do hope everyone's doing well today. Big shout out to all of my Patreon sponsors. I really appreciate what you guys are doing. I'm still not being paid by YouTube because I still haven't quite met the changeover thing, but so yeah, you guys are saving the bacon, as it were. I think I like these things better in the Mercedes green with the black trim as opposed to black with a... Oh look, I found a spare door at the junkyard. Oh well. Anybody new to the channel, I hope you like the content. If you do, well, of course, hit that like button, would be appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell. Now, I do put up videos pretty much every day. At least I make the attempt to put them up every day. But still, being notified of what's there and when isn't bad. Every morning, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Here we are. Now you've been notified of what's there and when. Okay. Oh. I guess I actually completely emptied you. For some reason I thought I hadn't. Alright, let's get this guy going with all his bits and pieces. Alrighty. Yeah, it's picking them up. Good stuff. Just making sure. So, yeah, I see on their local Facebook site this morning that one of our local farmers didn't do too well the other night, kind of messed them up. We finally gotten some really warm weather, and, well, you know what they say about when the sun shines, make hay. Well, that's exactly what this person did. And then completely unexpected, like none of the weather forecasts were calling on it. But when I mentioned the other night that we got that weird sort of thunderstorm in the middle of the night, yeah, all those hay bales, he says he figures they're about 20% wet. Like the moisture content, about 20%. He says can't stack them in barns. They've got to be used for, and they're going for I think like $2 a piece. So yeah, he's losing crazy money on them. So unfortunate. I said, and it was completely. It was this tiny little storm. You know, one of those ones where you look out your front door and it's hammering down rain, and you go to the back door and there's not a drop. Yeah, it was one of those. And it just happened to roll through, and I guess one of the places it rolled over was his fields. And yeah, unfortunately pretty much ruined his entire hay crop. So that's too bad, because I would imagine that normally you would count on that for a pretty good chunk of money. How are we doing here? Oh, I just decided I should maybe have a look and see, and guess what? Indeed. Ready Freddy. Oh, I missed a row, didn't I? Whoop. I didn't mean to roll ahead. Dang, stop. God, this thing is so touchy. Wow. Okie dokie. Let's just go back a bit in case I did go past where I'd originally cut tops. Okay. There we go. And it's just not quite as wide as I think that little piece I'm actually looking at by the front fender, that red piece on the extreme edge. I don't think the topper actually goes that far, unfortunately. So I think it's more like to where the end of that PTO shaft is. Yeah, barely though, eh? Barely. So that should have pig fodder being made for us now, which is a good thing. I don't know if a hired worker can actually run this. I can only imagine what sort of a mess they might make of it. I'm getting a feeling I might have missed a wee notification there, because it doesn't look like our corn harvester is currently harvesting anything. Well, we're gonna have to take a little deke out there and find out what's going on. Yes, indeed. Now, I know that's field number 2, and it's kind of that, it's not a perfect square, it's a square with a chunk out of it. And I think he's come to the end of the long part. So either when he turned to come back, he was far enough over to actually freak out and hit the trees. We might as well empty this while we're here. Let's go find out. Or, yeah, this has happened. Okay, now I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. How did you... What did you... Why? Clearly you were coming down here. You got to here, decided, no way. Turned yourself around and parked over there to have lunch, and then you went home. Alright, I'm not... I don't know, dude. I'm not seeing your logic here. Just not seeing your logic. Yeah, this thing clips along pretty good. And it's got a huge capacity, because like I said, I didn't want to, that was why I picked this one over the normal one we had. I didn't really want to end up having to come down here every, do 2 passes of the sugar beets and then have to come back down here. Empty the harvester, just get back, do 2 passes of the sugar beets, come back, empty the harvester. Yeah, it can get pretty redundant pretty quick. Now, what's the best way to do this? I guess still the same, eh? So, let's just... There we go. And... fire and forget. Excellent. Okie dokie. Oh. Darn it. I'm wondering why I can't turn the beet harvester on. Well, now I know. Now I know. Good heavens, man. Oh well. Let's get this guy out here and turned around, shall we? Yeah. Gotta get the rest of the sawdust off of there so we can get her plowed and planted, eh? That'll be a project. We'll have that done before we're done with the series for the week. This is Wednesday's episode that's being done right here. And then, there's a lot going on down there, isn't there? Wow. Yeah. And I should be able to finish the beet harvest, the corn harvest, and we can switch the big harvester over to doing the wheat field. And by then, while he's doing that, we should be ready to clear the rest of that. Then we'll get out the plow and give her a good rolling over. Get the rest of the tree roots and stuff. What are we doing here? Come on, show me numbers. 49. Okay. Okay, that should give us 18,000. It'll only take half of the next load, so I figured just as easy to haul it off as is, where is. Yeah, we've got pretty much a matched bunch in that fodder thing, so let's just store the rest. Because I've got to make up grain on that thing before we can get an even mix in there. For now, I'm just happy that it's going to produce something for us. We're only going to get like 4,000 liters of fodder, because I think that's all the... I'm not sure what it was. Might have been soybean that we had there. I don't like those tires. I know. Like a little girl, eh? Oh, tires, wrong accessory. They don't match my curling iron or whatever, I don't know. But, yeah. Not a fan. Anyway. Let's carry on. We really don't have a lot left. I think after this one I'm going to just go up and down that other side. It looks a lot straighter. Yeah. No way was I going to be able to cut hard enough to get it straight. There we go. Pretty busy with the construction across the road today. Amazes me how much work they do and how little they really get done. I said I've seen entire, villages of, gated communities go up in the amount of time it's taking for this to, for this little project across the road to get underway. It's only like, I don't know, half a dozen of these little double condo things. But yeah, it's literally been years. Years. I pity the people that bought the first ones. They've been in there for at least a couple of years now, putting up with that god-awful noise every time they get a nice day. You want to go sit outside in your new yard, and yeah, there's cranes and bulldozers and people cutting things up and all kinds of stuff going on, Yeah. Alright, now, this is going to put the pipe on the wrong side, which kind of sucks. Kinda sucks. But it's alright. Nice thing about these is they are underground. So the worst you'll do is crush the tops, and let's face it, we're kind of trying to get rid of those tops anyways. So, it doesn't make a difference. Not that I have crop destruction on, but... And in all honesty, that's only because I'm tired of the fact that not all tractors, and certainly not all gear, is crop friendly. And even with all of the available options we have these days on stuff, yeah, we still don't get a lot of the, especially bigger tractors, that will come with row crop tires. I mean, maybe that's the way it is in real life, but, well. There you be. Okay, Do it more than that. Come on. Is this row receding or what? It must be. There we go. Get at least 5 rows. Should be 6. There. There's a full swath. Not the most Not the most maneuverable package. That catches me every time when it suddenly stops everything in its tracks. Deal on silage, eh? I don't think I even have any, to be honest with you. I think we only did the silage run once, and we've been just too busy to go back and do more grass. And of course that cornfield, I'm not doing silage there. That corn is going to go to good use. Now, the next time one of those guys decides to do corn, that's a different story. We'll likely silage the whole thing. Whoop, and we're done, huh? Nice. Nice, nice. Park them opposite way around, so this time I know what tractor I'm getting into. And we're off. Yes, you can pretend to dump some out if it makes you feel better. Need just a little bit straighter an angle, otherwise we'll have these weird rounded corners of beets still stuck in the ground on every row. There we go. And this field is going to be beets again. Just so you know. Yes, it is going to be beets once again. And will probably remain that for a while. I'm going to see if we can do, I don't know, 100 episodes on this map. I think that should pretty much give everybody their fill of it. And give the map a fair shake. $4,000, eh? Why are they sticking out? There we go. 58. And done. Excuse me. Well, we don't really have whole rows anymore, so I guess it doesn't matter what side I go down, does it? Let's just suck up the rest of them and see what we get. Oh, I left that other tractor running. Don't want to be doing that. It's not a good practice at all. Okay, there's what we need to fill the trailer. So yeah, gonna get a little bit more than this last trailer's full. That's okay. We're actually gonna fill it. Wow. These a lot of beets, man. I don't know about sugar beets. I do like regular beets. They're a pretty good food. Let's grab our 3,000. Gather up what's left. Alright, that is our sugar beet field. So what I'm going to do, oh right, the brakes don't work once you turn the engine off. Okay, is we'll empty this out, then we'll quickly zip by that guy and empty him out. And then we can pretty much call the Beets a done deal. There we are, 21,000. Plus I think we put another 18 in there already. Put 18 out at the pig thing. So we're doing pretty well. Pretty well. $3,700 liters. Nice. Now I'm actually going to do a fairly similar thing to empty the harvester. Rather than take a trailer out there 50 times to empty it, well, we'll see what the grand total is. But I may simply drive the harvester here closer to the silos and then run a trailer back and forth this shorter distance. But that, wow, that's sugar beets. Awesome. So do hope everybody enjoyed the episode. If you did, you know what to do. Please hit that like button. Don't forget to share, favorite, do all that YouTubery. Till next time, take care of each other, folks. I gotta find a place to put all this stuff. And ciao for now.